guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I took forever to make this video. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and I'm a little late on this video, but it's okay. Better late than ever, right? So I wanted to do a tutorial slash review on a product that came out a while ago. I don't exactly know when it came out, but I think it came out like 2 months ago, and when I saw it I fell in love with it because first of all, that is one of my favorite colors now. And the product that I'm talking about, it's the Mint Melt collection by elf. They came out with a bunch of items, and you know, I love them because first of all, not only is this one of my favorite colors now, I even got my nails done the same color just for the video. They came out with a lot of products. Well, not a lot, but I got most of them. I didn't get like 3 of them just because, I don't know. So I got the brush set, which it comes in 3. By the way, I don't have a nail, so yeah. It comes in a pack of 3. We're gonna be trying them out, so I think I'm only gonna be using these 3. I'm gonna try not to use the brushes that I use regularly. And I also got the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer, and I want to try it because in the reviews that I've seen, most girls have been saying that it's a good primer, so I want to try it to see how it feels. Okay, so I also got these little palettes, you guys. You guys probably saw them on my Walmart haul, and they're so pretty. I'm not sure still which one I'm gonna use for today's video. I think I'm gonna use this one because I think I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with it, and maybe I'll do a separate video on this. These were $4. These are so affordable and so pretty. Like, they're so pigmented. Those colors, like, they're so freaking pigmented, and the color is beautiful. I'm really digging this mint color. And then from the brownish palette, so these are the 2 shades from the brownish palette. They're all so pretty though, like they're super pigmented. So also we're gonna see how those apply on the eyes. By the way, guys, if you guys hear anything, it's my baby. He's asleep and he's kind of snoring and he's breathing like that because he's a little congested. He's still getting better. He was a little bit sick, but you know, we're treating it, we're giving him medicine and stuff. He's barely getting better. So if you guys hear anything, that's my baby. So I also got this. This is No Budge eyeshadow. It's a stick and it looks like this, and I don't know if you guys, so it's right there. It's really pigmented as well. It's super creamy. Last but not least is these lip glosses. Like, look at how pretty they are. This is clear one, but I didn't even notice that I got the one without glitter because there was one without glitter. And this one is just like a nude. So those are all the items that I got from the collection. I didn't get the face wash, and then there's like a sponge to wash your face or something like that, and I forgot what else I didn't get from the collection. Oh, a face mask, and that's it. Just because I've been on my regular skincare routine, I'm using the same products because my skin sometimes breaks out and I don't want to add anything else to it. But if you guys want to go ahead and try it, then go ahead. As for now, I'm just gonna review this, and for the rest of my face, like foundation, concealer, and stuff like that, I'm gonna be using the regulars that I use the most. And as you can see, I did my eyebrows already, and I slept with these braids, so that's why I look crazy, because I wanted my hair to be kind of wavy for the video. So let's jump into the video and let's see how the products are. Okay guys, don't mind me. I look a little weird right now, but I got a little closer just to show you guys how I do my makeup. And I already did my eyebrows. I used my Anastasia products. And so to keep my eyebrows in place, I'm gonna be using this NYX brow glue. It looks like this, and we're gonna put it all over the eyebrow just so the eyebrows could stay in place. Okay guys, so for Base for the eyeshadow, I always like to use concealer instead of base. That's just me. That's just what I prefer to do. The concealer that I'm going to be using to prep my eyelids is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. That's also what I use to clean up my brows. And with this little angled brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out. Now that my eyelids are set, we're going to go ahead and open the brushes. So this is what they look like, and I think the one that I'm going to be using the most is this one, which is to blend. These are just smaller brushes, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to be using this one the most, if anything. Alright guys, so like I said in my past videos, I always like to do my eyeshadow first, just in case there's any fallout, so it won't ruin my face and my concealer and stuff like that. So let's get straight into the eyes, and we are going to be testing the brushes and the palettes. So the first shade that I'm gonna grab is the minty green. So I'm actually very impressed at how pigmented these eyeshadows are, because these are so affordable, you guys. These are $4, and I think the pigmentation is really good, and there's barely any fallout in these eyeshadows, and the brush is blending really good. Like, it's doing a good job at blending the eyeshadow. Like, do you guys see that pigment? This is just one layer right here, and right here I did like 3 layers, so it did a good job at blending out even more. So our transition shade is done. The next color is gonna be that, like, I don't know what color it looks. It looks like a grayish, but then it also looks like a blue, like a, I don't know. I'm gonna be grabbing this little brush. So this color, I'm gonna want to focus it more on the outer. With the leftover product, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it outwards and just like packing it instead of, you know, blending. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it, and this is going to help blend more. I'm looking at my back mirror, and I don't know if it's because I'm kind of far from it, but it kind of looks unblended in the mirror, but in person it looks super blended. Maybe the light is picking up every detail, so I don't know. This is what it looks like so far. These are the matte shades that I used. We're gonna be trying the shimmer shades that I showed you guys. They're so freaking pretty. I think I'm gonna put the greenish one like the middle, and then the white one in the inner corner. And I'm gonna try to use this little flat fluffy brush to add the shimmer. I always like to apply my shimmer shades with my finger because I feel like it does a better job. First, let's try it with the brush. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna use my finger. Guys, it's very hard for me to find a shimmer shade that's pigmented with a brush, that I always have to end up using my finger. But for some reason, this shimmer shade is freaking beautiful. Like, do you guys see that? Like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So this is what it looks like, and it's so freaking pigmented that the brush did a good job at applying it. But since I'm a little extra, I'm gonna go ahead and try it with my finger just to see if I could give this look more pigmentation with my finger. And yes, I did look at the difference of this one and this one. This one has more pigmentation. And just to give that a little blend, I'm going to use the brush that I started with and grab that same transition shade, the minty green. And we're just going to go ahead and blend everything right here. And do the same to the other eye. Last, for my eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that white shade to my inner corner. This is how the eyes look like so far. I love these eyeshadows, you guys. I rate this little palette 10 out of 10, and I'm pretty sure this palette is gonna be just as good because they're so freaking pretty. They're so pigmented. The formula is very, very easy to blend. The brushes, I also rate them Maybe a 9 out of 10. I don't really like to use these types of brushes on my eyes. I usually always love fluffy blending brushes, so I wish they would have added more of those. But they still did a very good job at blending everything. I'm like thinking if I should do eyeliner or not, because eyeliner takes me forever to do, and I'm not in the mood to do eyeliner. But just for the video for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner real quick. Okay, so I just did my eyeliner off camera. I wanted to show you guys, but I was struggling so much. I just cannot do my eyeliner on camera. I'm sorry. Like, it's hard, like, trying to hold the mirror in front of me and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it off camera and make it easier for me, because I was stressing out way too much. Oh, it might not look the same, but it's okay, guys. Don't judge me. I am not the best at eyeliner. And now we're gonna open our primer. So this is what the primer looks like. The packaging is so cute because it's mint, and if you open it, it's a little pump. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if anything comes out. So this is what it looks like. Oh, it's very runny. Oh, it smells like mint, guys. It actually smells like mint. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and apply it to our face to see how it feels. So it's making my skin feel smooth, and I do feel the cooling. So far I'm liking it, and it feels kind of sticky, so that means that your foundation is gonna have something to stick to, which means it's gonna stay there longer. So yeah, it feels sticky, it feels nice. Okay guys, so oh wow, do you guys see, like, it looks like if I have highlighter, but it's just the hydration from the primer. Oh, I love this primer. I already know I'm gonna be using it a lot. I heard a lot of girls were comparing it to the Milk primer. I actually have the primer, but since I'm moving my stuff around, I have it in like some little drawers over there, and I couldn't find it. But I actually recently bought the Milk one, and I haven't tried it. I'm gonna try it for the first time, but like I said, I heard a lot of girls comparing it to this one, saying that it was very similar, that this was a dupe. So yeah, but me personally, I haven't tried it. But this primer is amazing, guys. Let's see how the foundation sticks and how the foundation applies with this primer. And I got this foundation. It looks so much lighter on the camera, but I got this from Target, and this is also one of their newest products, and I wanted to try it out. And I don't know if this color is actually my color, because I suck picking out my foundation. Like, I just can't. I can't. So if it's too light, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to fix it. If it's, I don't think it's gonna be too dark. I think it's gonna be too light. But let's see how this applies. And I'm just gonna blend it out with my little beauty blender. Oh, it looks like it's matching my neck, because, you know, my face is red. But it does look like it's matching my neck so far. Okay, but this foundation has a bomb ass coverage. Like, do you guys see how this side is so red and how this side is like really well covered because of the coverage of the foundation? Like, to me, I personally wouldn't apply a second layer because it's just that good of a good coverage. Okay, so the foundation is on, and whoa, the coverage of this foundation is so amazing. In my past videos, I told you guys that I love using a brush to blend my foundation, because it gets better coverage with foundation, because, you know, beauty blenders or sponges are meant to like absorb any excess foundation or concealer, but the coverage with the beauty blender was still so good, and I feel like that primer made my skin look so hydrated and glowy. So I do recommend you guys that foundation. It's super freaking good. I love it. Even though that's not part of the Mint Smell collection, but it's a new product from e.l.f., I rated a 10 because it was amazing. Maybe the color... No, actually, that is my shade. Wow. I'm surprised I got the right shade at the store because, like I said, I suck at choosing my shades for my foundation, but I'm surprised I got my actual shade. I'm gonna be moving on to concealer, and I'm gonna be using the same concealer that I used to prime my eyes with. This is also my very first time ever trying this Makeup Forever concealer, so let's see. It has this little applicator, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some right here. And like that to clean up. And of course on our forehead. So guys, this is after the concealer, and I love how it leaves my under eyes. It makes them super bright. And then I love cream contouring before I bake or set my powder. So to do that, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24 Hours Concealer in the shade Dark Warm Olive. Love this one to cream contour, so let's do that. So since I picked up a very, very dark shade for me, I literally only use like very little. And to blend my nose, I'm going to be using this Sonia Kashuk angled brush. It looks like this, and I love this one to blend my nose contour because it's like the perfect shape for it. I don't know if it was my father-in-law or the neighbor that decided to cut their grass today, but if you guys hear any noise, it's the grass cutting machine. Notice how I didn't conceal my nose at first. That is because I like to cream contour first and then go ahead with my concealer on my nose. For this, I also just dot it like this. And I'm gonna be using my beauty blender. This is going to make your nose look skinny and defined. I love contouring my nose because I honestly have a big nose, and you know, thank God contour exists. So before baking, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face a little bit, you know, kind of set that cream contour. And to do that, I'm gonna use this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It looks like this. This is my first time using this bronzer. And I'm not gonna do that to my nose just because I don't want it to look so dark. Okay, so the next step is baking, and I recently just bought the Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent, and I've been wanting to try it for years. I've always seen it on social media, and I'm gonna be trying it for the first time. I've heard good reviews and bad reviews about this product, just like any other makeup product, but let's see how it works on me. I'm gonna grab my little pointed sponge and pretty much just start baking where my contour ends, and I'm gonna bring it all the way to over here. I'm really hoping I like this powder because I've tried so many powders, including the MAC Studio Fix, and I didn't like it. So let's see. You know, I've tried high-end drugstore, and I haven't found the right powder for me still. Oh, only the Airspun one. The Airspun powder is $5, and it has so much product in it, and I love that powder. And of course, under our contour. I'm gonna move on to eyelashes. I'll go ahead and curl my eyelashes first. For mascara, I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild mascara. For eyelashes, I'm gonna use these Ardell Professional 3D Fox Mink eyelashes. They look like this. I found them at Target, and I had to get them because they're so pretty. And for glue, I'm gonna be using the Duo, the pink one. These lashes are so bomb. Okay, the eyelashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the powder with this pointed fluffy brush. And with the powder that I picked up, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my neck. So far, everything's looking good. Since I didn't get to use the other little palette, this one, I'm gonna use this shade to highlight my face. Damn. I forgot to add my freaking blush, you guys. What the hell? For blush, I'm gonna be using this Milani blush. I'll be using this blush brush. I'm just adding it on top of the highlighter so I could blend everything together, and it looks so fire. There's no creasing, there's no cracking. Usually my foundation would be cracking on my nose when I use a different powder, and I freaking love the way my nose looks right now. Like the contour and everything looks so good put together. The primer is a 10, the foundation is a 10, and the powder, even though it's not from the collection either and it's not from e.l.f., I give it a 10. And then before I put mascara on my bottom lashes, I'm gonna use this one because I completely forgot to use it on my eyes. So I'm gonna put it under my eye, like right here. Oh, that killed it. But don't worry, it's because it's not blended, and I still need to add mascara on the bottom. Add mascara to your lower lashes. The eyes are done, and tell me these eyeshadows are not the prettiest thing ever. Like, they make my eyes look so nice. Like, what? Now it's time for me to dust off this powder. To finish off the face, I'm gonna use this NYX matte lip liner. It's like a brownish, and I'm just gonna line my lips. So now that I lip lined my lips, I can't decide if I want to use the clear one or the nude one, but I think the nude one will look better, so I'm gonna go with this one. This lip gloss, I just read that it's a lip plumping gloss, so you might feel some tingling on your lips. Oh, this lip gloss is freaking beautiful. You know what, guys? e.l.f. did such an amazing job with this collection. The Men's Mouth collection is bomb AF. I freaking love it. I loved the primer. I loved everything. The foundation, all the eyeshadows. And you know what? I have these right here before I forget to show you to you guys. These are not from the Mint collection. These are other little palettes that they have for $4 each, and I swatched them yesterday and they're freaking beautiful. I showed them to Gio, and even he was like, those look like high-end eyeshadows, and I was like, well, they're not, they're drugstore, they're $4. And he even was surprised. And you know, he's barely learning about makeup because of me, but these are so freaking cute, and everything from the collection was super affordable. I almost forgot to set my face. And to set my face, I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last Sunscreen SPF 30. Guys, I cannot stop staring at my makeup. It looks so flawless. But you know what? Let me do my hair because I look like crap right now. Well, not my makeup. My makeup looks bomb. But let me take these braids off and let me fix my hair, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so this was the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, but this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on my next video.